Oh my goodness. Grab your popcorn and settle in because what I'm about to share will absolutely rock your world. In a jaw-dropping turn of events that has left Hollywood absolutely shook, Will Smith's name has emerged in connection with the federal investigation into Sean Diddy Combs, and let me tell you, this tea is scalding hot. Just when we thought we'd seen it all with the shocking raids on Diddy's lavish homes in Los Angeles and Miami, the plot has thickened in ways that nobody, and I mean nobody, could have predicted. Will Smith, America's beloved Fresh Prince, the man we thought could do no wrong, is now potentially caught up in what might be the biggest celebrity scandal of our time. Let's talk about Will Smith for a moment, shall we? This man has been Hollywood's golden boy for decades. From the charming Fresh Prince to the determined father in the pursuit of happiness, he's built an empire on his squeaky clean image and million-dollar smile. But honey, that carefully crafted facade is starting to crack, and what's peeking through those fissures is absolutely shocking. With each new revelation, the questions keep piling up like designer shoes in a celebrity closet. What secrets are hiding behind that perfect smile? How deep does this connection with Diddy really go? The entertainment world is holding its collective breath, waiting to see just how far this rabbit hole goes. Now, darling, let me paint you a picture of Diddy's world, because this is where things get juicy. We're talking about a man whose very name is synonymous with excess and opulence. The mastermind behind Bad Boy Records has thrown parties that would make Gatsby himself blush with envy. These weren't your average champagne and caviar soirees, oh no. These were legendary gatherings where the word excessive doesn't even scratch the surface. From coast to coast, insiders, and trust me, I have very reliable sources, have been whispering about these private parties for years. Picture this: top-tier celebrities, rivers of alcohol flowing like the Nile, and behavior that would make a reality TV producer blush. The most shocking part? These weren't just parties. They were apparently places where all normal social rules went out the window faster than last season's fashion trends. The lines between friendship, business, and personal life became so blurred, you'd need a GPS to find your way back to reality. But here's where it gets absolutely scandalous. Will Smith, our beloved Fresh Prince, wasn't just a casual observer in this glittering world of excess. According to explosive new reports, he was right there in the thick of it. Can you believe it? The same man who played the perfect father figure in countless family movies was allegedly a regular at these notorious gatherings. Sources claim, and honey, these sources are solid, that Smith didn't just attend these parties, he might have been involved in some seriously questionable activities. The mind absolutely boggles at what could have been happening behind those closed doors. What could make someone risk such a carefully built reputation? Just when you thought this couldn't get any more explosive, here comes the federal investigation. Law enforcement agents have reportedly uncovered a treasure trove of evidence that would make WikiLeaks look like a church newsletter. We're talking videos, laptops, and electronic devices that might contain footage of these infamous gatherings. And guess who might be featured in some of this content? That's right, Will Smith himself. The involvement of federal authorities in this investigation isn't just serious, it's DEFCON 1 level serious. This isn't some tabloid speculation or social media rumor. We're talking about hard evidence that could potentially bring down some of Hollywood's biggest names. The entertainment industry is literally quaking in its designer boots right now. This isn't just about one celebrity's fall from grace. We're watching the potential unraveling of Hollywood's entire power structure. The same circles that once seemed untouchable are now looking more vulnerable than a sandcastle at high tide. And let's talk about social media and tabloid journalism for a moment, because honey, they are having an absolute field day with this. Every leak, every rumor, every explosive headline is creating a perfect storm of scandal that's impossible to contain. Now, let me spill some historical tea, because this connection between Diddy and Will Smith goes way back. Their friendship has been the subject of speculation for years, long before this current scandal exploded like a champagne cork at a New Year's party. Both men have been titans in the entertainment world, with circles of influence that overlap like a Venn diagram of power and prestige. But here's the thing, they've always kept their relationship surprisingly low-key. Neither has ever really opened up about just how deep their connection goes, and now we might know why. Stop everything, because this next part is absolutely explosive. Remember when Diddy was dating Jennifer Lopez? Well, there was this insane moment at Matt Damon's birthday party at the Four Seasons in Los Angeles that nearly ended in an all-out war between Diddy and Will Smith. Picture this scene: the luxurious Four Seasons hotel packed with A-list celebrities including Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, all the biggest names in one room. But beneath the surface of this star-studded celebration, tension was brewing hotter than a summer sidewalk. According to Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal, and trust me, this man has seen things, the drama started when Diddy became suspicious of how Will and Jada were interacting with Jennifer Lopez. Apparently, he thought they were trying to scoop her up. Can you even imagine the drama? The tension reached such a boiling point that Diddy allegedly told his bodyguard, "Yo, I think Will and Jada are trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close. I'ma snuff him." The language was as sharp as a stiletto heel, and it wasn't just idle talk. This was raw, unfiltered emotion from one of music's biggest moguls. Let's dive deeper into what was really going on here, because this wasn't just about romantic jealousy, this was about power. In the world of Hollywood's elite, relationships are currency and status is everything. Diddy, already a force to be reckoned with in the music industry, was dating Jennifer Lopez, who was rapidly becoming one of the biggest stars on the planet. Meanwhile, Will and Jada Smith were cementing their position as Hollywood's power couple. The competition between these titans wasn't just about who had the most fame, it was about who controlled the narrative. The physical confrontation might never have happened, but honey, the fallout was real. The tension between these two powerful men continued to simmer beneath the surface for years, occasionally bubbling up in ways that only industry insiders could see. This wasn't just about one night of drama, it was about the complex web of relationships, power dynamics, and ego that defines Hollywood's elite circles. Both men had their empires, both were used to being the alpha in the room, and neither was used to backing down. Fast forward to today, and look where we are. Diddy's empire is under federal investigation. Will Smith's pristine image is hanging by a thread, and Hollywood is holding its breath to see what bombshell drops next. Some industry insiders are already declaring Will Smith's reputation beyond repair, while others believe he'll bounce back like a rubber band. After all, this is Hollywood, where second acts are practically guaranteed. But one thing's for certain, this scandal has changed the game forever. This whole situation is like watching a designer handbag caught in a wood chipper, absolutely devastating but impossible to look away from. It's not just about Will Smith or Diddy anymore. This scandal has ripped the designer curtain right off its rod, exposing the dark underbelly of celebrity culture. As more details emerge, and trust me, we're just seeing the tip of this scandalous iceberg, everyone's wondering how many more A-list stars will be caught in this web. What other secrets are hiding behind those million-dollar smiles and carefully crafted public images? The question on everyone's perfectly glossed lips is, what happens next? Can Will Smith navigate these treacherous waters and emerge with his career intact? Will Diddy's empire crumble under the weight of these investigations? And most importantly, what other shocking revelations are waiting in the wings? One thing's for certain, this scandal is far from over. It's like a Hollywood script that keeps getting juicier with every rewrite, and honey, we're not even at the climax yet. The entertainment industry is bracing itself for more shockwaves, and believe me, they're coming. As this story continues to unfold faster than a pop star's quick change costume, remember that you heard it here first. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, because in this town, today's whisper is tomorrow's headline, and this story is just getting started. The world of entertainment will never be the same after this, darlings. This scandal has shown us that even the brightest stars can be caught in the darkest storms, and sometimes the most carefully maintained facades are hiding the biggest secrets. Stay tuned, because this story is developing faster than a celebrity romance, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single juicy detail. In Hollywood, the truth is often stranger than fiction, and this saga is proving to be the most captivating story of them all.